Hi everyone, Rao sir here. So in this video, I am going to explain amines topic. So this is also one of the important organic concept. Generally in competitive examination like NEET examination and JEE examination, definitely you will get one MCQ from this topic. So keep watching and learning. Just look at the word. So amines. So amines is nothing but derivative of ammonia. This is ammonia. So replacement of one hydrogen by one alkyl, then it becomes like this, or NH2. So it is called primary amine. So replacement of two hydrogens by two alkyl groups, then it forms like this. So this is called secondary amine. So replacement of three hydrogens by three alkyl groups, then it forms like this, R3N. This is 3-degree amine. So ultimately amines kitna types? 3 types. So amines three types: primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. So amines, what are amines? Amines are the derivatives of ammonia. Replacement of one or more hydrogens by one or more alkyl or aryl groups to form corresponding amines. So aliphatic amines and aromatic amines, if you substitute alkyl group, then it becomes aliphatic amine. If you substitute aromatic group, then it becomes aromatic amine. As simple as that, don't get confusion. So anyhow, this is primary amine, this is secondary amine, this is 3-degree amine. That is nothing but tertiary amine. So here you need to understand one important point. Generally in examination you will get question like this: identify which one of the following is one primary amine, identify which one of the following is secondary amine, sometimes identify which one of the following is the tertiary amine, like that. So don't get any confusion. If compound contain NH2, that is primary. If compound contain NH, that is secondary. If compound contain N, that is tertiary. Clear? So here what is the functional group, dear students? Here functional group is NH2. So what is the functional group here? NH. What is the functional group here? N. Is it clear, dear students? Yeah. Next, I am going with one example. Or instead of or I am going to take CH3, then it becomes CH3NH2. CH3 taken 2 times NH, CH3 taken 3 times N. So next, one more example for better understanding purpose. This is aromatic primary amine. This is secondary amine. This is tertiary amine. Next, we need to discuss IUPAC nomenclature. So amines को IUPAC names कैसे लिखते हैं? ये भी simple है, देखो students. First, IUPAC for primary amines. For primary amines. Primary amines को IUPAC कैसा लिखना? देखो students, generally हम क्या follow करते हैं? Alkane series follow करते हैं. Alkane E प्लेस में क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? इधर amine लिखना पड़ेगा. अगर ऐसा लिखा तो क्या होते हैं? अल्केनमाइन होते. Isn't it? Yes. Alkane plus amine. So then it becomes alkenamine. So suppose if you take CH3NH2, then it becomes like this. NH2 is the functional group. Functional group attached carbon 1. So one carbon is nothing but methane. Methane. But instead of E, you need to write amine. Then ultimately it becomes like this, methanamine. Methanamine. So what is the IUPAC name of CH3NH2? Methanamine. Similar procedure, CH3CH2NH2. So what about this one? Same logic. Here total 2 carbons. 2 carbons is nothing but ethane plus amine. Total ultimate ethanamine. So what about this one, dear students? CH3CH2, CH3, CH2NH2. Same logic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here this is the subgroup. While writing IUPAC name, we need to write subgroup as named as first, then 2-methyl, 4 is nothing but butane amine. So answer is 2-methyl butanamine. 2-methyl butanamine. Clear, dear students? Next we need to discuss secondary amines. It is the example of secondary amine. So here one group act as subgroup, another one act as a carbon chain. So suppose if you observe, if you take this is a subgroup, then it becomes carbon chain. Then this subgroup is attached to N, then it becomes N-methyl. N-methyl. One carbon is nothing but methanamine. methanamine. So N-methyl methanamine is the correct answer. Next, CH3NH CH2 CH3. So here smaller one is act as alkyl group, subgroup. So this is a subgroup. So this is the longest carbon chain. Then answer is N-methyl ethanamine. N-methyl ethanamine. Suppose if you take like this, same logic, this is subgroup and this is the longest carbon chain, then it becomes N-ethyl propanamine. Clear? Next we need to discuss tertiary amine. This is the suitable example. So here one group act as longest carbon chain, then these two act as subgroups. So both are similar groups. These two groups attached to this nitrogen only, then it becomes like this, N, N dimethyl. So one carbon is nothing but methanamine. One carbon is nothing but methanamine. Next, one more example, CH3N, CH2, CH3, CH3. So two carbons. So these two act as subgroups. Then answer is like this, N, N dimethyl, N, N dimethyl. Two carbon is nothing but ethanamine. Two carbon is nothing but ethanamine. So next one more example, CH3N, CH2, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. So here three different groups. So more number of carbon is nothing but longest carbon chain. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So these two act as alkyl groups. So but you need to follow one logic here. This is methyl and this is ethyl. According to alphabetical, E comes earlier. Then you need to write E first, ethyl group. Then answer is N-ethyl, N-methyl, N-ethyl, N-methyl. 3 is nothing but propanamine. Propanamine. Is it clear, dear students? Yeah. So IUPAC nomenclature completed. Next we need to discuss isomerism. So first you need to understand one important point. Amines exhibits chain isomerism, positional isomerism, functional isomerism. Only secondary amines can able to show metamerism also. So ultimately what I want to say is, except tautomerism, all types possible. So isomerism exist. So it shows chain isomerism, positional isomerism, functional isomerism and metamerism. But only 2-degree amines exhibit metamerism. Only 2-degree amines. Don't get any confusion. So chain isomerism is nothing but compounds have same molecular formula but a different arrangement of carbon chain. So already आपको मालूम है. Next positional is nothing but compounds have same molecular formula but different position of functional group. Next functional isomerism, compounds have same molecular formula but a different functional group. So metamerism, compounds have same molecular formula but different alkyl groups around the functional group. Yeah. So generally in examination you will get a question like this. C4H11N shows how many structural isomers? That is the question. So here you need to use this technique. This is my own technique, 2 power n minus 1. This is the formula. By using this formula you will get answer within 5 seconds. So here n is nothing but number of carbons. So 2 power 4 minus 1 is nothing but 2 power 3. 2 power 3 is nothing but 8 isomers. Total how many structural isomers? 8 isomers. Sometimes in examination they will ask like this. C4H9NH2 shows how many structural isomers? C4H9NH2 shows how many structural isomers? here you need to understand one important point. NH2 is nothing but a primary, so you need to find only primary possibilities. So for primary amines the formula is 2 power n minus 2. Same logic, n is nothing but number of carbons, so 2 power 4 minus 2, 2 power 2, 2 power 2 is nothing but 4 isomers. So ultimately what I want to say is this formula is applicable for primary amines. To find primary amines, so to find 3 degree amines, 2 degree amines and 1 degree amines, so all type of amines, to find all type of amines the formula is this one, 2 power n minus 1. These two formulas are very important, just keep in our mind. These two formulas completely my own formulas, it's not available in internet also. Yeah. Next we need to discuss preparations of amines. Just look at the board. First I am going with this one, CH3 CH2 NH2. It is a ethyl amine. It is a primary amine. So how to prepare ethyl amine? What are the important preparations? Just look at the board. Amines ka main important preparations. Just look at the board. So this is Hofmann bromide degradation method. So what is the Hofmann bromide degradation method? Primary amide convert into primary amine. So what is the catalyst here? Bromine in the presence of NaOH. So ये दोनों तुम रिएक्ट किए तो आपको ऐसा भी फॉर्म होते. समटाइम्स एग्जामिनेशन में कैटलिस्ट ऐसा देते, समटाइम्स ऐसा देते. तुम कंफ्यूज नहीं होना, आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा. And one more important point, by using this method we can prepare only primary amine. And one more important point, left to right, in this reaction left to right one carbon should be decreased. So that's the reason degrade. So 1, 2, 3, 3 carbons, 1, 2, 2 carbons. So left 3 carbons, right 2 carbons. That indication 1 carbon decreased. So next, it is a Gabriel Thallamide synthesis. So Gabriel Thallamide synthesis, by using this technique we can prepare only primary amines. This is also important point. Next, this is alkyl bromide react with ammonia to form primary amine. Next, nitro compounds convert into amines by reduction process, any reduction method. These are the important preparations. So next we need to discuss physical properties of amines. Physical properties of amines. First point, lower aliphatic amines are gaseous in nature with a fishy smell. Lower aliphatic amines is nothing but less number of carbons. Next, lower aliphatic amines are soluble in water. सबको मालूम है, molecular weight बढ़ गया तो boiling point बढ़ते, solubility कम होते. So increase the molecular weight, decrease the solubility. Yeah. Next, so what is the boiling point order? 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. Why? What is the reason behind that? So primary and secondary amines forms a hydrogen bond with each other and water. But when it comes to 3 degree amines, hydrogen bond with water does not form hydrogen bond with each other. So इसका मतलब क्या है? 3 degree amine 3 degree amine बोले तो R3N बोले तो हाइड्रोजन नहीं उसके पास. सो इसलिए पानी के साथ हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड आते, बट 3 degree amine दोनों का बीच में हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड नहीं आते. सो बट प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी देर आर हाइड्रोजन्स, सो दैट्स द रीजन इट फॉर्म्स स्ट्रॉन्ग हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग. That's the reason. What is the boiling point order? 1 degree greater than 2 degree greater than 3 degree. This is also very much important point. Next we need to discuss basic nature. So according to Lewis concept, amines get basic nature. Why? Because there is a lone pair. So amine equal to Lewis base. This is the first point. What is Lewis base? Electron pair donor. Electron pair donor. So next important points: primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine and ammonia. Out of all, which one having more basic nature? So here one important point is there. Gaseous phase order is different and aqueous medium order is different. So gaseous phase, suppose if you get question in gaseous phase, you need to apply one logic. Increase the alkyl groups, increase the basic nature. Suppose R3N, R2NH, RNH2 and NH3. Out of 4, which one having more basic nature? Then answer is this one. This is for gaseous phase only, gas phase. But when comes to liquid phase, that is nothing but a solution phase, the answer is different. This is the technique, sp tan R equal to CH3. If R equal to CH3, this is the order. So here what is S? S is nothing but secondary amine. P is nothing but primary amine, T is nothing but tertiary amine, A is nothing but ammonia, AN is nothing but aniline, AN is nothing but aniline. So here you need to understand one important point. sp10 is nothing but S greater than, P greater than, T greater than, A greater than AN. Is it clear, dear students? Yeah. That is also if R equal to CH3. Suppose if R equal to other than CH3, you need to apply this one. STpan. R equal to other than CH3. कुछ भी हो सकते. So अभी इसका order बोलो dear students. CH3, CH2, NH2. What is the order for these four compounds? So here R is nothing but CH3 नहीं, C2H5 बोले तो other than CH3. Then S बोले तो second, T बोले तो third, P बोले तो first, next fourth. ऐसा होते. Is it clear, dear students? Next important key points. Increase the carbon chain, increase the carbon chain, increase the plus I effect, then increase the basic nature. So ultimately what I want to say is plus I effect directly proportional to basic nature. So CH3, CH2, NH2, CH3, NH2. Out of two, which one having more basic nature? Obviously first one. Why? Because here two carbons, here only one carbon. And one more important point, these two are primary amines. Yeah. Next, one more important point, increase the electron releasing groups, then increase the basic nature. So what is the order? NH2, OH, C2H5, CH3, all these are the releasing groups. So this is strong releasing group compared to this one, this is strong releasing group compared to this one, like that. Next, increase the electron withdrawing group, decrease the basic nature. Acidic nature basic nature को opposite होते हैं, basic acidic को उल्टा होते हैं. What is the third point? Free lone pair greater than lone pair not free. So that indication, suppose if you take this example aniline lone pair undergoes resonance. So but when comes to benzyl amine, lone pair does not, never involved in resonance. That indication it is a free lone pair. So out of two, which one having more basic nature? This one having more basic nature. Why? Because here free lone pair, here lone pair not free. Is it clear, dear students? Yeah. So like this way you need to find answers for basic nature. Okay students, I am leaving this meeting. Bye for now. See you again.